So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
This Goss is so hot, I might have to drop into a split and turn these buns into fireworks, honey.
Well, it's Friday, and we are getting into a drag show and performance rundown from New York to L.A.
Plus, a lovely tip spot from our drag sister Godoy, who's currently cutting and sewing her way through the Next in Fashion on Netflix.
Snip, snip, bitch. And of course, we talk about the twisted drag ban and anti-trans law in Tennessee and what it means for local talent in the state and how you can do something about it.
Right. And it wouldn't be a Hot Goss without spelunking. And baby, the dricks are dricking.
Somebody's
the hips
getting
are hipping,
married.
and the breasts are breasting.
Somebody's getting married. Are you ready for a little Hot Goss?
I think I am. Spark it up, because my fireworks are valuable, so you need to hit it, too.
The fire marshal's here. Shut off your wig.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
Let me pull this hot query out of my cunt.
Katie, period ontology, oral surgery. I know that's motherfucking right. We want to welcome you back for another steaming, piping, scalding, serving of Hot Goss. This, of course, is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's go ahead and get into some Hot Goss. You know what? No.
What?
Before we get into this, I'm not even going to say shit because, okay, there's a drag ban in Tennessee. This is an action alert to all listeners. This is not a drill. We are going to stay tuned because there's going to be some major fucking activism happening, raising funds and raising awareness. If you aren't aware of this, because I keep hearing people telling stories of like, oh, well, I was telling someone and they were like, wait, that's really happening? What do you mean? I feel like we know because it's our bubble. We know all about it, but outside of our bubble, I feel like people don't even know.
They're only gonna know when they're like, "Oh, we should go for Melissa's baby shower to play," and then they're like, "Where's that bus that they were doing? Oh, those girls aren't allowed to do that anymore. They're not even allowed to drive to work in drag for fear of getting arrested for a felony." That's when people will know. They're like, "Oh, they can't. Oh, that lawmaker in Arizona, they can't come to my house." Carry leaks or whatever and perform in front of my children. And then I can't try to legislate against them later. I think her name's like Carrie something, Kari.
Lake. Delta Lake.
Yeah, her. She literally had drag performers in her home performing, and then she's trying to make legislation in Arizona against them. So these are the kind of hypocrites that we're dealing with. People that have no regard for truth, for morality, anything like that. And I could be describing myself also, but you guys know I'm on the right side this time.
Yeah, and we're going to talk more about it in the coming segments, but I just wanted to say something right up top because it's in everybody's mind and everybody's hearts right now.
And we're all
but I do want to talk about your Muppet face. Your shag carpet Muppet face at the Queer Teas.
First of all, I went to your guy and just the swelling, and the inflammation, I couldn't take. So
It
that's
was
not
like
actually a
Samantha
mask.
Jones after she got the facial.
Honey, this is a mask made by my friend Skysuit
It's
Bash.
so cool.
I when I walked up to you at the Queer Teas and your mouth just dropped, I was like, yes, because that's when I know I'm doing good drag, is when like your sister is like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's very strange and very cool. And I also knew it was you. I mean, I saw you from across a football field and I knew it was you with the, huge mound of curls and the yellow fur, the good yellow fur.
Uh-huh. Oh, see, I thought you could smell semen and almond butter or something.
Yes, the Drippins can. I lost one of my nails.
I left
The
it in the
Drippins
car. It
pot.
was raining that night. You also looked beautiful in Exercise in Simplicity. I think this is a Versace knockoff Santiali gown. We have jewels by
Yeah.
Chopard, or was it Van Cleef and Arpels?
Well, the dress is from Santiali. The Crocs are a gift from my dad.
Yeah.
And I wear those Crocs all the time. I love them.
Very proud to see you as an award winner in them. And
Exactly.
comfortable.
The sunglasses were a gift from Jackie Beat.
Jacqueline Beat?
Because she was like, I'm not nominated. Fuck the queer teas. And I was like, well, you're gonna go with me in spirit. And the necklace is from the Only Golden Lasky, and that was a gift which I love. It's a really fucking good necklace.
I heard Jacqueline Beat
it was a
backed
really fun
out
night.
when she heard that there were no past hors d'oeuvres and aperitifs.
But there were hors d'oeuvres being passed about.
She's gonna be mad.
Bandied about.
She's gonna be mad. There were bandied meatballs and things on sticks.
Yeah.
Damn, bitch. Well, I saw you doing the gigs this weekend. Very TRL, ska pop punk, $3 bill at the Alaska Thunder Punk gig. Honey,
Yes.
that was an epic gig. I watched everybody's stories. It looked so fucking fun. Your wigs were
It's
so
really fun.
hard. How was it?
My wigs were so hard. What
That
is it
red
supposed to
one?
mean? Yeah, you like
Shady
The
bitch.
hard
Which
front?
one?
The hard
Which
front?
one?
That red front and Lindsay Lohan?
Which one?
That red one, bitch, with the blonde
Lindsay
streak.
Lohan? The
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan? Oh, you saw the blonde streak?
Yes, bitch.
No, I did that. Nick hates those blonde streaks. I made that in the dressing room that afternoon.
No.
And I was like, we had a bunch of red wigs. The red wig itself is actually a lace front. So
Big laces,
don't-
huh?
don't get that twisted. Let that be known.
No.
It was actually a lace front, but I was like, I'm not going out there as Lindsay Lohan from Freaky Friday without blonde streaks. So I cut
You're a purist.
two strands out of one of my long blonde wigs and taped them with your dick tape to create an extension, and then I sprayed them with Got to Be so they didn't, come apart. And then I safety pinned them into the wig.
Oh, okay. She thinks she's Neil Farina and Zach Killian over here.
But you knew what it was, didn't you?
I knew, baby. I knew the reference. You're always that girl, not afraid to reference or unreference, even on her birthday.
Yes, my birthday was on Monday. Yeah.
29 last year. Big day.
Girl, I'm 38.
Let loose.
Let loose.
Well, I hope your nuptial was amazing.
What's this mistress picture going on here? Were
Well,
you there?
Yeah, she's up
yeah.
top.
See if you could pick me.
Trade
Yep.
in the balcony.
Oh, you're in the in the mezzanine.
Mhm. I'm with
Mezzanine balcony seating.
So I'm with my friends, Scott, Jade, Holly, Marcus, and my new friend, Mistress Isabel Brooks.
My name is Mistress Isabel. My name is Mistress Isabel. My name is Mistress Isabel Brooks. Yeah.
We went to the gig, and Mistress was kind enough to steal someone's bag at the airport. And then she
Whose
realized,
bag did she steal that was full of panties?
I don't know.
Was
but
it Carmen Carrera's?
I think it was Jasmine Masters,
Oh, okay.
who I also saw last night at the gig. It was great. I've been seeing all the queens. So Mistress Isabel Brooks, she had
Burks.
not
Delta
her,
Isabel Burke.
she didn't have her bag, so she had to go back to LAX at 4:30 on a Friday, go get her shit, and come back. And she came back with not a lash on, honey. Not a lash.
How does
And-
that happen? I guess.
And then she watched the whole show, and there still wasn't a lash. And then I think she performed, and she popped a wispy on. But she said she was wearing Anastasia Beverly Skills. But it was a great show. She put on good old 9-minute Nicki Mix and went to fucking town, bitch. There was fringe flying. She had to do the Trinity arm thing with the ponytail to bring all that hair back. It was a good fucking show.
Obsessed with her.
I heard you saw a good little. Oh, wait. And Rhonda happened this weekend too.
Yeah, how was Rond?
I didn't go. I wish I did. I got invited, but I didn't want to deal with the weather. But Lil Nas X was there, so I should have fucking gone.
Oh, wow.
I know. He didn't perform, but I just want to be in his vicinity. I love him.
I bet.
You saw Jinx in Chicago?
I did.
Oh, you're so lucky.
The whole show is really, really good. You can tell that the whole cast is really, really in sync. Everyone was having a really great time, and the show was just really, really strong. I've seen the show a few times, and this was definitely the best time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it and seeing all of the everythings.
Her run got extended to March 26th.
Yeah, she's doing like 14 more dates.
Mm-hmm.
I bet she'll be back too. You know, Jinx. If she likes doing something, she'll do it again.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's great in the role.
Like,
the show's
Drag Race.
really fucking good.
How she won twice, remember?
Yes.
Did you do anything else fun in New York for your birthday?
All sorts of things.
Street
But I
meat,
got the
faggotry.
stairwell picture with Jinx Monsoon. That's all I wanted. We're going to get into our Rainbow Spotlight, which is a song.
This song is called Barbed Wire by Sam Kogan. And it's right
Let's
there
Take a listen.
for you to hear.
Well, the hardest strain couldn't put out the fire. You run just fine, but you're a better liar. And the walls we climb seem to get higher. And once we reached the top, we were met by barbed wire. Once we reached the top, we were met by barbed wire. One more time for feeling. Are we about to hit the ceiling? Is this love? I need to know right now. And could you even tell me right now? Well, I guess I might as well make a man.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Well, we are back from our break, and we are talking about horrible, terrible things in the news.
Yes, this is a segment that we like to call
Let's get political.
I
wanna get political.
Bitch, you need a metronome.
Girl, we need a tuning fork.
Fork, baby. We should get all the cutlery.
What is your starting note?
Let's get political. Political.
Oh, you want to throw in a kick?
I wanna get political.
Let it go.
Let me see a policy.
Let me hear the
Turn
doves
it into
cry.
If you turn it into a kick line, it's always a hit. Okay.
So, Tennessee drag ban from CNN. Governor Bill Lee.
This is really happening.
Listen up,
There is
everybody.
a law that it's not in the future. It's going to be activated April 1st. Okay.
Yes.
Just
This is-
saying. Read
This
the
is
thing, please.
The governor that has done drag. Governor Bill Lee, he did drag, and it's photographed in his school yearbook, but he said it was lighthearted when he did it. And he was mad that people even brought it up. But this governor, Bill Lee, signed a bill into law that will restrict public drag show performances in Tennessee, making this the first state to do so this year. Arkansas, the law was struck down. The bill was passed along party lines to limit adult cabaret performances on public property so as to shield them from the view of children, threatening violators with misdemeanor and repeat offenders with a felony. The law defines an adult cabaret performance as performance that features topless dancers, go-go dancers, exotic dancers, strippers, male or female impersonators who provide entertainment that appeals to prurient interest or similar entertainers. Rolling Stone,
Okay.
PBS, CNN all reported the law will go into effect July 1st. Don't listen to them because BuzzFeed and NPR actually had the right news that the law will take effect April 1st. So, like, the people out there aren't even reporting stuff accurately. This is how little we mean to CNN, Rolling Stone, PBS. They don't care. This is not getting the coverage it deserves because it's not affecting straight people yet. Once the strippers get come for again more, you can bet those Republican lawmakers will back down a little bit. I'm sure. The Tennessee measure is the first of nearly a dozen such bills presently working their way through GOP-led state legislators. And the Republicans say the performances expose children to sexual themes and imagery that are inappropriate, a claim rejected by advocates and anyone with a brain who's ever seen a cheerleader in an NFL show, because they're doing a lot more than us. They say the proposed measures are discriminatory against the LGBTQ community and could violate First Amendment laws. They do violate First Amendment laws. Transgender issues and drag culture are increasingly becoming more mainstream. Such shows, which often feature men dressing as women in exaggerated makeup while singing or entertaining a crowd, or women dressed as men, or whatever. Though some shows feature bawdier content, they've occasionally been the target of attacks, and LGBTQ advocates say the bills under consideration add to a heightened state of alarm for the community.
Yes, and the language in the law itself is very vague. So it says male or female impersonators who provide entertainment that appeals to a prurient interest or similar entertainers. So it's left very vague on purpose so that
The policing can be broad.
Right, so it can be discriminatory. So they can say, well, I think this is offensive, so I'm going to arrest you, or I'm going to write you up, or whatever. Prurient, marked by or arousing an immoderate or unwholesome interest or desire. So unwholesome, I mean, that's very vague and very subjective.
To the officer that pulls over the girl driving to work in half drag, and God forbid it's a second time, it's a felony. This is they're looking for ways to legally attack us.
Yes.
And I mean, the trans women, I feel even worse for them because every day it's a fight for them. And now they actually have to fight to make work in one of the few industries that they're legally allowed to by the government. Because so many states have discriminatory hiring practices against people for gender, race, orientation, presentation, all those things. And now girls can't even work in their own drag club in drag. Like, what's a titty queen to do, bitch?
Yeah. It's really bad. And it's the beginning of a wave of similar legislation that's going to be sweeping across the entire country. So that's why it is a really big deal. So what are the next steps? The ACLU is going to fight it in court. So we can support organizations that do community organizing and support in the trans community on the ground that in these states that have Republican leadership. And we can stop this from happening in other states.
Yeah.
So
if this pisses y'all off like it does us, just pause for a second and realize that you can use this anger in a good way to do something. Follow these resources online that we have linked at Race Chaser Pod. There's Protect Trans Health TN, which is a Tennessee organization that is trying to help protect trans rights for their health care, for their livelihood, and all those things.
And they're like a hub right now for a lot of actionable steps that can happen around this law.
And they have more places you can donate to, so please take a moment to go follow them. If you like this podcast, that means you like drag, and if you probably like drag, that means you have a good-hearted nature, and you will take out the time to help other people, hopefully. Help these girls. Please help these girls. Please help them stay making a living. This is terrible.
And this isn't, this isn't like, well, it's just, it's just over there in the South. Like, this is.
What about pride parades?
We both have worked in Nashville at Play.
Oh, I've worked there over 20 times. Yeah.
Like, yes. Like, it's a regular part of
The
all
community.
of our jobs. And a lot of the girls that we have, worked with have gotten their start there, or that's their home. So this isn't some far off thing. This is actually something that affects all of us in the whole community. So there's also this article in Vogue featuring Ara Mayari, who lives and works in Nashville. I was just looking at this morning. I just
Beautiful
posted
picture
on my story. Oh yeah, honey, she looks good.
This article in Vogue is all about spreading. It's a quote. It says, "It's about spreading hate. RuPaul's Drag Race Aura Mayari strikes back against the Tennessee drag ban." I think the timing for having a Tennessee girl on the show is important. I'm glad she's speaking up about this, and I'm also glad that she looks so fucking beautiful while doing it, because beauty only helps the message.
And I'm glad that I get to say her name again. Aura.
She is I hope that all the girls down there, Dee Dee, Vanity, Princess. I mean, Georges was from Play, Can you imagine if Georges wasn't allowed to do drag there and nobody could see her little ass spinning around now? Like, this is scary for when June comes, when our drag queens not allowed to walk in a pride parade in drag. Are trans people not allowed to walk in a pride parade in drag? Are they not allowed to walk to go get coffee in drag before the pride parade? Are they trying, and are they, they're trying to eradicate trans and otherness, for sure. This is very clear. There's a man at the CPAC convention who literally said, we need to eradicate transgenderism. And then he tried to walk it back on TV like he didn't say that. He said it, he meant it, and a lot of the people that hate us are thinking it. They want to eliminate us. And I say us because I'm trans too. I mean, I'm definitely on the trans spectrum. There's that whole Tu Wong Fu thing when when Noxie explains, if you're this, you're a transvestite. If you're this, you're a transsexual. And if you're this, you're a drag queen. We're all under this. We're all under that umbrella, and we all have to fight for each other. This is a time to band together. Please pause this podcast and go to our Instagram and see the resources that you can follow. You can tweet Governor Bill Lee. It's GOVBILLLEE. And let him know what an asshole he is. And then call the numbers. And if you have $1, give it to an organization that can help. Please. Please.
And we'll be following this, and stay tuned, because there's going to be some activism and some events that are going to be coming down the line. So stay tuned. Why don't we go ahead and take a break, and
the next segment will be more fun.
Oh my gosh, we got another out of town girl.
One of them girls from the TV thinks she's highfalutin big stuff.
Oh, she's I don't know what is it. What is the? I remember her back from the olden days. I remember her original drag name, Beverly Next Door.
Oh, girl, she was the 4'8" bitch you love to hate, Beverly Next Door. But now she is the breakout star of Netflix's Next in Fashion. Her name is Godoy.
Hi.
Godoy,
Godoy.
Hi, Diva. Welcome to your second tip spot.
Thank you so much for having me. Beverly Next Door was 4'8". Godoy is 5'2". Just wanted to put that out there, yeah.
Oh.
Right. The resume's different.
Standing on the shoulders of your foremothers.
I was standing on the shoulders of Sasha.
So where's Beverly buried?
Beverly's actually not dead. She's just in a retirement home up in Calabasas.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
We set her up real good.
That's expensive. You
Got a
are
blacklist, honey.
You are currently on Next in Fashion, which is on Netflix. I've only seen the first episode, so please no spoilers.
Now it's not over. You're sewing as we speak. We see you making a finale gown. Is this so
Well,
beautiful?
don't give away spoilers. I don't want to know.
Okay.
But I will say I'm going to watch the rest of it literally on the plane. I just downloaded all the episodes into my phone. But just from the first episode, I was like, thank God she's there, because you're the life of the party.
Oh my
How
God.
was it?
It was amazing. I've had amazing moments in my career, drag wise and like fashion wise. I've never been this happy.
Oh, that's great.
The judges are very happy to see you. Watching their love for you was so clear. Like in all the press stuff where you're dancing with Gigi Hadid at the parties, they pee for you, bitch. You are a maximum faggot. They love you.
Thank you. Oh my God. They were amazing. Like the
Them-
judges were really good.
Crying over your designs, crying.
Thanks.
How did you get involved with this? Did they contact you? I know it used to be teams. Did you have a proposed teammate to go in with? Because last year it was Marco and Ashton and all those teams.
This season they didn't do teams. I think from the jump they didn't want to do teams. Kind of give
all
it a
stars.
fresh look. The process to like getting there was just clear. It was just super straightforward. I think other reality TV shows, you have to do a lot to build up to it, which is great because that just shows your durability. This one was like just a different experience than whatever I've experienced before.
Now, you're
love
a drag
that.
queen, and drag queens can't keep secrets. How did you keep this fucking a secret?
I didn't tell Willam.
Hate it, bitch.
It would have been on the podcast the next hour.
I have a
It would have
responsibility as a
been
journalist.
broadcast, Hot Goss, and Race Chaser, and Unplugged. I mean, no, it was very good. So did you have a hard time keeping it a secret?
Yes and no. It wasn't like we still had connection to the outside world while filming. We just couldn't be physically interacting with people.
Y'all have businesses to keep up within the outside world. Like, I've bought a Bao Tranchi dress. I was shocked that she was there. Bao is like, I thought like established, but seeing that she still works alone and she's her own patterner and cutterer and all these things, it shows like how like you see people on TV and you're like, oh, they got it made. But you realize like people are still in their struggle and still trying to get their big break. You've had a couple big breaks at this point.
Mainly in my back, but yes.
I've seen you try to shablam. That was a break. Are you still friends with your castmates? Is there anybody that you hate? It seemed everybody loved you. I've watched every episode and I was very proud of everything that you did.
We all get along pretty well. Like on the show, you can tell that we were honestly there to like root for each other. It was not a drama-filled show. That wasn't the premises of it at all. I will say that the closest person I got to is definitely Usama and Bao.
Okay.
Also, they're like my next door neighbors, right? They live down the street. Like, how can you not?
So I want to know about that fabric room that they give you, and they say everything you need is here. So is really everything you need there, or is there a back room where you're like, I need silk that's like fuchsia? Like, do they go get it for you?
They said they could go get stuff, right?
They provide everything you need.
Mama
So
will
it's
provide.
really just about your like imagination as a designer. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, this is like the happiest I've ever been. And I think a lot of it is because when you deal with clients, which I love collaborating with all of my clients, you collaborate. So it's two creative minds together. And that gets you to push yourself out of your comfort zone. In the show, you are there alone. It's just you and your wackadoodle mind doing stuff. And you like, this was the first time in a very long time that I was able to just go, do I want to create a full ball gown with 40 yards of fabric in silk like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And they were like, okay, here you go.
Was that silk? Was the white ball
That's so
gown silk?
fierce.
Yeah.
That was silk? I thought that was muslin, bitch.
The bottom half was it's called I'm blanking right
Dupioni?
now.
Silk Dupioni?
No,
Shantung?
it's like an organza. It's like a 4-ply organza
Oh, wow.
that's made out of silk.
That must
And
have been
that's
so
why
pretty
it-
in person.
That's why, like, when he walked out, it just like flowed. Sorry, Alaska. We don't need to. I mean, I posted it on my Instagram.
Wow. Spoiler alerts. How are the fans? Is it like a huge response? Are the fans really shady? Like Drag Race fans? Like how's that?
Okay, I'm gonna have to spoil it for you then.
Go ahead. I'm gonna watch it on the plane today.
The response that I've gotten has been amazing. Like, hey, this is not an invitation for hate mail, and do not send me that shit. It's only been out for like the last week or so. Bitch, I got recognized at the airport the other day
Famous.
Oh my god!
by like this cis het like hetero man. He was. I went to go pick up my friend, and they were at baggage claim. I was walking towards them, and this guy goes, "Hey, you're from Netflix," and I went, "Huh?" He was like, "Yeah, my wife and I are watching you. Good job, we loved you," and so, and I went, "Your wife?" And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then he goes, "Can I get a picture? She's gonna be so jealous." He's like, "Of course you can." Like,
We
that's
saw
great.
your vibe from across baggage claim and liked it. That's so cool. You're famous, girl. Congratulations.
Thanks.
So, what are you
So
going
are
to do with
you-
your visibility and platform?
We're doing a lot, and there's a couple challenges that I want to like recreate and redo. So we're doing that.
I love
so
it.
keep an eye out for that. We are releasing a collection soon, so keep an eye out for that.
Very exciting.
gosh.
That neckline on that ball gown was beautiful. I love it off the shoulder, sweetheart, just showing like bosom and décolletage. So beautiful.
Thank you.
So are you just being inundated with people like, "Hey baby, could you make me a quick drag outfit, baby?" Are you like, "Sorry, I'm all booked up. I'm not taking new orders right now," type tease, or
Commissions closed till February.
like that? I can only imagine.
Not yet. A lot of people are like reaching out saying, "I can't wait to one day work with you or have something made by you," which is amazing.
I'm thinking
Okay.
I'm thinking about unblocking you.
Bitch. You mean unblocking Beverly Lux because Godoy is not blocked.
Oh, okay. We need to get a social media manager on that. Where'd Anthony go when I need him?
Rehired.
We're very proud to see unapologetic gayness and drag and queerness on TV right now because of all the shit that's going on in America and the world where trans and drag people are being attacked. I thought that this was a great chance to show in the childhood challenge, like, you know, exactly what you wanted to be before the world, like, tainted it up with like its outside views and made you realize like, oh, that may not be the thing, or gave you an ounce of shame or whatever. Like your childhood runway and everybody's childhood runways was so touching, and seeing like that early picture of you where you were busted, no makeup, no lash.
I was
Oh.
7.
Again, no makeup, no lash.
I did ask my mom to put blush on me, and she was like,
We couldn't
Honey,
hear
she
you. What
knew.
did you say?
my mom was like, "That's a little much for the family." Like,
Aw.
but
Well,
she,
look
hey,
at her
my mom would
now.
let me like prance around the house in heels and towels wrapped over my head. And right before my dad would get home, she would be like, "Okay, time's up," and I would just take them off, put them back in my sister's closet, and go on with my day.
But also blush on a 7-year-old. I wouldn't let a 7-year-old girl wear makeup. So I understand your mother and where she's coming from. She just didn't want you to be a little whore.
Too late.
Well,
You're little.
well, where can people follow you online?
You can follow me at G is for Godoy. That's GISFORGODOY on every social media platform. And you can visit my website once we get our collection rolling. It'll be uploaded there. It's also gisforgodoy.com.
Oh, so she's accepting visitors on the net.
You can
Well,
visit me anytime.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to watch the rest of the series on Netflix. Next in Fashion. Godoy, thank you for joining us for the tip spot today. This is an unpaid appearance. Tips are pooled.
And
you
you
for
can
having
either
me.
you can accept appetizers, but we are not doing entrees at this time. French toast sticks are an entree; they are not an appetizer. The mozzarella sticks are an appetizer; they are not an entree. Please proceed accordingly.
Thank you
And
for
don't
having
eat in the show costume. Don't eat in your production costume, young lady. Don't
Can I
do
just
it.
get a drink ticket?
We'll aim the soda gun at your mouth, okay?
I really appreciate you guys giving me this tip spot.
Of course.
Can we see you performing anywhere soon? Do you have any gigs coming up that people can come throw tomatoes at you?
Yes, you can catch me Monday, March 20th at Gloss and Heart at Heart in WeHo. Gloss at Heart.
Okay.
There you go. Performing with Gigi Good, Simone, Vanjie, and Carmen Cura.
Oh, cool.
Word. No, that's a lineup.
If you find a Snickers bar, don't eat it.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing.
We don't even want to know,
But
honestly.
you
about all
are
text
that.
me.
next in fashion.
We don't want to know about all that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you for
right,
coming
bye,
on, Godoy.
honey.
Bye. Do I just leave now?
I. Bitch, this cave is dark. Anybody got a tap light? A tap light?
Now, fellas, I'd like to talk to you for just a minute. This cave is very dark. This is the moment, of course, where we go spelunking, deep inside.
Deep inside the deep
DMs.
elves. This first message comes from Danny. Hey, divas, with 5 S's. I'm really high right now trying to find a fun way to start this message, but can't come up with anything, so I'll get to the question. Since season 13 of Drag Race was filming during the pandemic, the judges began sitting further apart from each other per COVID protocols. Slowly, they removed the window panels between the judges and have gotten a little closer to each other. I can't help but to notice or feel that they are going to remain a certain distance from each other going on out. Have we noticed this? Do we think it's a budget thing and maybe looks nicer and more grand that they're a little more spread out? Do we care? I think you just said it. Alaska recently said that she prefers receiving ass pics over dick pics. Yes. So here's to that. Thanks, Diva. Love Danny. And Danny has a jock-strapped posterior shot.
Black t-shirt, black jock strap.
Gray towels.
Yes.
It looks
Honey,
like the
that
hinges
ass-
on his doors haven't been painted over multiple times by slumlords.
Oh my
He keeps a clean apartment.
That ass is bulbous, honey. It's
Baby.
going for the gusto, honey.
You can see where the strap was originally sitting before he moved it down to the photo to frame his ample derriere a bit more accordingly, but it is plump.
Pert and popular.
It is. It looks mountable. It looks like it would bounce back too.
Absolutely.
If you slap it, I think a red mark would appear instantly. He is that kind of transparent lavender booty hole.
She is that kind of girl. I knew she was that kind of girl. I'm so glad they got rid of those dumb fucking glass windows on the fucking judging panel. Girl, is that protecting you from Mama? Is that protecting you from COVID, BB? Is the sheet of glass in a giant open room, is that protecting you from COVID? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Oh, and the contestants are literally piled on top of each other on stage. What? That's Preposterosa. No, Preposterosa Steakhouse. No.
Does it also boggle the mind?
It boggles the mind. It's preposterous.
Preposterosa would be a great restaurant with all drag service instead of Ponderosa, obviously. If we want to do a little pop-up where we just serve like ice and hot ice.
Hot ice. I love that they sit farther apart. I think it is a rich thing. I think it's the budget is higher than it's ever been. I think it's better for framing the cameras. It just shows them like spread out and like I don't know.
I always like to be spread out when there's a camera around.
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm not going. We have an update on gay marriage. Gay marriage survives.
We have an update on the proposal. We did receive a proposal message recently, and this is an update. He said yes. We had a really cute cabin in Big Bear for the weekend, and when I finally got the nerve to ask him, I got about 3 words out before I started crying. LOL. Thankfully, he still said yes. He's seen me be happy enough times to know what he's signing up for. We're thinking about a wedding next spring somewhere in LA, Palm Springs or Joshua Tree. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do on this, but I'm sending you all invites when we get it planned out. Love you all, Matthew and Leon. As promised, pics below. First, the ones we sent to my parents, and then the ones we didn't.
Ooh. Well, can I just say that I think you should do it at my house. I mean, those big banquet halls are so impersonal. And I literally have a house in Palm Springs where 2 different couples have gotten married before.
You have a pool.
And a pool.
We just have to clean the pool out like on don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Right now it's empty.
We'll do a fashion runway over it.
We have to scrub it by hand.
And then skateboard in it.
Yeah.
We are very happy for your impending nuptials, and we'll offer a discount if you do choose to have the event at my space. Oh my God. And we'll need a lot of space because these other pictures that you sent, that does not take up no room. I will tell you that.
Sword fighting.
I would like to make room for that in my boom boom. These dicks are noteworthy, extraordinary.
Thickums. Let me see that ring. That ring is cute. That's the only reason I would get married is because you get to wear a really nice ring all the time.
Oh, jewelry ring. Got it.
Jewelry ring.
The ring is beautiful. It looks like it's got some diamonds scattered about on it.
A band of gold.
And if you scroll further up, the cuticles are trimmed, lovely. You can engage in any sort of activity you would want without fear of infection or Shigella.
Sure.
These dicks, once again, are something to write home to. Or you could probably write with them if you strapped a Sharpie into it.
Yeah, for sure.
Make it a meat stylus of some sort.
Congratulations, you sweet angels. We're so happy for you. You better work. Why don't you read us the next message? It's about fisting, so I think that you'll feel at home.
Oh, are you writing in again, Dipper? From Darby.
This is actually a third
from Ashley Darby
update.
From Ashley Darby?
I don't know. From
the Real Housewives of Potomac? Oh no, just Darby. Okay.
I don't follow. Hi again, Willam, Alaska, and Big D. Our fisting situation is sloppy. You might remember my friend of many years, Mr. Fissalot. He cheats rampantly on his partner of nearly a decade.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
I remember her. Last time I sent you an update, Mr. Fissalot car was broken into, and his go bag, along with 3 bottles of poppers and his bright pink dildo, which he claims is still bright pink, but let's be honest, it's a dull pink by now, were placed on the hood of his car. Mr. Fissalot thought it could have been his partner, or we live in Portland, so potentially someone else just breaking in. Well, we solved the mystery. It was a total stranger. I guess there have been multiple break-ins at his apartment building, so we can say with confidence a total stranger opened up the car, saw a used dildo in a sandwich baggie, took it out of the baggie, placed it on the hood of Mr. Fissalot car.
How big are your sandwiches? Sandwich baggie.
Maybe it was a Subway baggie.
How small is this dildo? If you're getting fisted, you need something bigger. Anyway, go on.
And yes, I asked if Mr. Fissalot used the dildo the same day he found it like this. Not sure if he washed it first or not. Wow, it was a hood ornament. Well, here's the latest. Mr. Fissalot fucked one of your Drag Race sisters.
Give us a name.
Yes! I hate gossip. It's seen here in the messages from Grindr. Here's the latest twist. Mr. Fists a lot thinks they are in love. They've had drunken sex twice. Mr. Fists a lot leaves the hotel room and proceeded to text your sister a ton. He hasn't stopped for a few weeks now. Your Drag Race sister either doesn't respond or responds with one-word answers. Your sister has clearly moved on to the next hole and pole. Mr. Fists-a-lot think they could be in a relationship. I tried telling Mr. Fists-a-lot that probably not much of a love match and him of all people should understand random hookups. If it ends up being a love match, that'd be wonderful. But I think based on your drag sister's lack of replying, she's already done had her Thanks for any advice you can give, Darby. I don't see him asking for any advice. He is literally writing into gossip, and I appreciate that so much.
Tacky.
So who did he fuck? Let's scroll down. Wait.
And then you're not even going to tell us who it was.
No, you assumed he sent messages. It says, I've seen the messages from Grindr.
Why didn't he send them?
Well, because he's only seen them. He doesn't have screenshots of them. They're on Mr.
Then at least tell
phone.
us who the fuck it is if you think it's a Rue girl, because you don't
guys,
even know.
This is what we need to do. We need to compile a list of every girl that's been in Portland for the last 3 months.
That's where they do. Where's the big club there? Our place?
Blow
Seattle?
Pony? They do Blow Pony in Portland, I think.
Someone will make a chart and a graph.
CC Slaughters.
My Jesus Christ.
What else they got there? Stag. Stallion.
Mr. Fistalot. Well, thank you, Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac.
I hope she took off her nails before she went in on Mr. Fistalot.
And get a bigger sandwich for the sandwich bag.
Ooh, it's in Portland.
From Connor, Dear Miss, when I dip, you dip, we dip, Willam, the 49th state, and distinguished guest, if applicable, I'm writing to draw your attention to one of the stuntiest drag stunts I've ever seen, Miss Aries Royale from Mexico, competing in a drag competition. It looks like during the final lip sync, she jumps into a split, bangs her wig on the floor, and then fireworks shoot out of her wig for the next 20 seconds. At the time of writing this email, the video only has 9,000 views and 500 likes, which is severely low considering the fact that she could have lit her entire synthetic hair on fire in the process. Also, no dick pics because, Alaska, you and I have worked together on your Divatronic shows, and that would be unprofessional of me to send you a pic. With love, Connor. Oh, is it Connor?
Probably.
Hi, Diva.
So this video, I've seen it. I was actually going to film it for Beatdown
I saw
tomorrow.
it too. It's so
three
good.
girls on stage looking like a lip sync battle royale. This one girl does a reveal. And then she says, you know what, I'm going to do a split, and then I'm going to bang my head on the floor, and suddenly all these sparks start shooting from her forehead like Hellboy, but in drag. It is amazing. And first of all, Connor, synthetic wigs don't catch on fire. They simply melt.
Oh.
So her wig would not have caught on fire, but her tips possibly could have.
She better have won. That's all I'm saying, because that is really cool and really well done. And it still looks good when it's not on fire. It just looks kind of like Scary Spice Buns, you know?
I think her name is Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel Royale.
Oh, so she's the one that posted it. That makes sense. Yeah.
What was the ignition? Was it the banging on the floor, or is there a button?
Maybe there's a button on the front and the bang hit the button to the boogie, to the boogie, to the beat. I'm really not sure.
You can get a spark like from like knocking rocks together or some sort of like that. I bet there was like a little bit of like almost gunpowder or like ignition powder, like for fireworks, and the friction.
It's really friction. Well done, and I bet it has a lot more views now. Are we right? Do we think
16,000? I saw it on TikTok. Other people reposting it, and it has like tons of views.
Of course, not tagging the girl. Probably
on her page alone, it has 16.9 thousand.
And she is a beautiful
give her
queen.
Tens. Give her 10s.
I hope we see her on Drag Race Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her.
That would be a lovely thing. Miss Ariel Royale, we love you. And we love all of our listeners, and we would like to thank you so much for listening to Hot Goss.
And it's a very special thank you to our tip spot guest, Godoy. G is for Godoy.
And remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show, only if you like it, on your favorite podcast app.
And a shout out to all of our Mom Plus subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the paywall. A special hello to Kelly B. and Jonathan F. Thank you for listening.
Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at The Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcast.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
And we will be back next week with another Statement.
Statement.
Scolding. Serving of the Hot Goss. Oh.
Mom.
To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.